College coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once more, Gibson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They'll set up a throw. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The Colts are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This defense for the Colts, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. What you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here we go, here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Are you trying to play me, Dre?
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Gibson will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Yo, Dre, you are cheese with that verse shit, baby.
Whatever you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the run?
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. They're going to look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, everybody, oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one. Back to throw again. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. One down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember,
there he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Jaguars. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
They go play action here on first down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll try and run for the first with 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run here with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here tonight, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And, it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going. Looking for...
There he goes, right side. He's at the 50. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, even all the way up here in this move. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
Yeah, really a heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but it winds up only going for a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one too low. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to throw here. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that's wonderful. Right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks love the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter.
Nigga, vert on the 3, nigga.
Bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Nigga does vert everything, B.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Nigga. Damn. Look at that vert on the 3.
And this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Vertical fucking ass.
The offense at the line. It's
God, I fucking hate that shit.
that last touchdown we just saw. What an important. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him.
Let me get niggas who want 99 and just fucking throwing.
And when you see that happen, that's when you're saying guys doing their job.
Oh my God, B, that shit is fucking corny.
What we want to do is catch passes and they block good time running play and create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
Wait till I get some corners. Wait till I get corners, B. I'm blocking all that shit out, man, as usual.
The press to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. They've got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, doesn't necessarily need a touchdown. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Straight ahead, Gibson. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes you have to hang out all day and play. Doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
And it was 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career low.
We did watch him in pregame, and he's from this distance. That's a real surprise. There's still something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense now, with less than 4 minutes to go. Applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays where they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently. Right? You don't need the big shots down the field. Make sure the clock continues to run. Keep it on the first down. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end and just taking the lead.
Loss on that play, and now 3rd down. It's time for 3rd and 6. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw here. Get a traffic there, and that's complete. And they won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
He's blocked out.
Fuck out of here, nigga. That's a easy motherfucker.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Grown man defense, nigga.
Give up the middle to Gibson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was unable to complete it there. It's just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
That makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe to get it back in this situation, he needs it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. A minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not a whole lot there for 1st and goal. That's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly look at giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Gibson. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Those guys right here, they got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they are using them. Those timeouts do you no good at all. Use them now.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try to sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use it at this point as this one's all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. The first down sneak.
I guess the best we probably seen is a 1st down. Yeah, but not a sneak, but it did get yards.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. This ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people you hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let me see.
What did you say? What did you say?
Hold on. He's on the phone.
Huh.
Oh, you were trying to clap? You had on standby? I think you slick, yo. Your son is a slickster, yo.
What?
Your son is a slickster.
How? Wait, what did I do?
Because he asked me about getting the fish today. He had you on hold, ready to make that go. I like that. Give me respect. Mark, I told you we're going away. I gotta save everything I have when I come back and we get all that. The fish going the way, Goody. You got your dog that you wanted. There's your dog, yo. How much you want from her? Little mommy said you gotta wait. I said yes, but I didn't say today, tomorrow. You got a nice puppy right here. You got toys here. You lit. You got games. You lit. You litty. This man think he's slick. And we buying you a whole new bed set. And next week. You too. You shut up. You get in the bed too. You ripped up your last. I know. You good girl? What happened? I know. Shut up. Now you gotta shut that up. You tell me. When? You out of the bathroom? Alright, give me a second, man. Yo, Nate! Take her out. She ready to go. You want Nana? Go feed her Nana. It's 5 o'clock. She young. She ready to go. Go eat your Nana. Marcus, feed the dog. Yo, Nate, real talk. 5:15, 5 o'clock. She's barking at me. She programmed already, yo. That shit works every day. 5:15, 5 o'clock. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Dad, you want Mom to be here?